Yeah, see, that's why it's funny to say Pirates of the Caribbean. It doesn't sound so dangerous. It sounds like, oh, they're just on vacation. What the fuck? They're just at the buffet chilling. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Share the Backline, the podcast where two washed-up local musicians wax sweat about grimes trying to stand up one day. I am your host, O'Brien.
And Beardley.
And in the control room, we got Haitlin.
What's up?
And in the research bay, we got number 4.
What up, what up?
All right. We got a great show for you today.
We don't record an episode for like 2 weeks and then you bring back old shit.
It's all new stuff. All new episode for you guys. No, sorry we didn't. How many episodes have we apologized for not putting an episode for? We got a jam-packed episode for you.
Starting off with the holidays.
Starting off with the holidays, that'll take up 80% of the time. And I'll just keep bringing it up because we'll go on in tangents.
Isn't Easter Sunday, though?
Oh, shit, yeah. Sunday's
You
Easter.
said I could do noteworthy ones. Easter Sunday is pretty noteworthy, I guess. Hey, do we get that Monday off?
No.
Yeah, it's a dumb question. Damn you, America.
Dude, I still have to work a full shift at work.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
Oof.
Retail life.
Yep.
Oh, well, we're off anyway. So whatever. Well, you just don't get an additional day off. Whatever. I'm all right with it. Probably just gonna eat cereal in my underwear in my living room.
Hide your own eggs.
But no, I'm gonna go get Captain Crunch the Crunch Berries just to be festive for Easter's. Just like a cholo on Easter's.
You're not tired of soup yet?
No. Out of necessity? And yeah. You're not tired of Ring Ring Progresso? No, yeah. Shout out to you have to say it.
My wife.
Shout out to Kaylin. She gave me a ton of she made me veggie chicken noodle soup. So it's like she got the veggie chicken and stuff and gave me a ton of it to put in my freezer to store.
And pozole.
And pozole.
Dang.
She made it twice.
Yeah. Delicious and nutritious.
And cookies.
Oh yeah, I got cookies too. All right, so here's some food news for you guys, or a little food tip, life hack. If you have an air fryer, first of all, get an air fryer. What the fuck are you guys doing if you don't have an air fryer? I got 2 of them. One of them's for sale. No, I'm just kidding. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about selling stuff later. But if you guys have an air fryer, I think it's the Ninja, and it's the double.
Can't say that, dude.
It's an air fryer. Cut that out. It's an air fryer instant pot combo, but I only use it for the air fryer because I haven't. If you don't have an instant pot, get an instant pot.
What else do we need for our homes, O'Brien?
All right. Oh yeah. So here it goes. If you get cookie dough, put it in the air fryer. Just put like a little piece of the parchment paper, and put the cookie dough in there in the air fryer. Put it in for like, if you want it kind of gooey, 8 minutes. If you want it crispy, 12 minutes in the air fryer, and it just fucking bakes a perfect cookie. I did it I was like, whatever, I'm going to try this. And I did it, and it fucking worked. And so, if you guys are cookie monsters like myself.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Hit me.
What is your ideal cookie? Is it soft and chewy? Is it like gooey inside? Is it hard?
Ooh, he's asking the real questions, the tough questions, the hard hitting ones. It's got to be a little crispy on the bottom and on the edges, but the inside's got to be gooey. I don't like, what sounds like it's good, but it's not, is Chips Ahoy, the chewy ones. Those because they seem like they're artificially chewy.
Yeah.
And they don't absorb milk.
You know,
so if you're a dipper, if you're a big dipper, they won't fucking, they just stay like gummy.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross.
The good chewy, who has good chewy is Pillsbury.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But they only come in like the little bags. And anyways, dude, there's no content. It has to be not rock hard.
That's what she said.
But like, if Kaylin ever burns like cookies, or like overcooks them, she saves them for me because those are like the perfect dunking cookies.
Yeah, that's why it has to be crispy on the bottom and on the outside because you get like a little bit of that, like the dunkability,
Yeah.
and then that gooiness in the middle.
Do you ever just?
I like that.
I'm sorry, Caitlin. What's your go-to?
Same
Yeah.
what O'Brien said.
A little
That's
crispy.
it. Yep.
Crispy. Number 4.
Crispy.
I like them really soft, really chewy, with like more chocolate than cookie.
Oh, that's also good.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you don't like what was that, like episode number 2 where I found out you don't like chocolate chip cookies because you don't like chocolate chips, or it's like too much, but you like monster cookies because the M&Ms kind of give it more of a separation of church and skate. So it's a little less chocolatey.
Yeah.
We went to, what was the name of that place we went to today? Capriati's. All right, so I looked it up. There's basically that one in Chino, and then the rest of them are like on the coast.
Really?
So we lucked out.
That whole shopping center right there, that's pretty brand new.
It's all new, yeah.
So
But the place was super cool. And we were walking to Doghouse, and then I saw they had a sign outside that said Impossible Philly Cheesesteak. So I just like walked right into that place, and it was next to the Doghouse. Sorry, Doghouse.
No. You're like, let's try this place. I'm like, I don't know if they have any Impossible.
Yeah, we just walked in, fucking just completely fucking forgot about Doghouse.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
Dude, the bread there was top notch.
Yeah.
I have this ongoing argument with Kaylin about who has better bread, like between Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's. Capriati's.
Okay, but between the two, whose is better?
Between the two, Jersey Mike's has better bread. No. Jimmy John's has better bread.
Yeah.
Wait, which one has Danny DeVito
Jimmy
as a spokesperson?
Jersey Mike.
Is that the bread one? The
No.
breadwinner?
No.
Do you know about that Impossible Philly? So if you guys find yourself near a Capriati's and you don't eat meat like me and hate Mo over here, they have an Impossible Philly cheesesteak. Was delicious. They have a veggie chicken. God damn it! This monitor was a mistake. They have a veggie chicken, Philly chicken steak
Thing.
sandwich, and they have turkey slices, veggie turkey slices. So you get like a veggie, just a fucking turkey sandwich.
Or if
But
you're a normal person that eats regular food,
just eat wherever the fuck you want.
go there, get a Bobby. It's basically a Thanksgiving sandwich. So
And then-
it's like chopped turkey. The guy was like gave us a whole breakdown on Capriati's. Like I don't know if he was the owner or just loved working there.
Well, because they had a big sign that said franchise opportunity, so I think he was a franchisee there.
Maybe.
So yeah, he was, and I told him, I was like, "Can you make that turkey sandwich with the veggie chicken or the veggie turkey?" And he's like, "As long as you're paying for it." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll do anything. I'll do any sandwich you want." He's like, "You just get the turkey and get it. What was it called? The turkey one, the
the
Thanksgiving one? Bobby style or whatever."
Yeah.
And they'll do it. I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
But it's like he's like, yeah, we cook the turkey overnight, so like for 12 hours they're cooking turkey.
Yeah, and then in the morning they just separate it.
Yeah, and so it was turkey, like fresh stuffing and cranberry sauce. It was fucking delicious.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, and their fries were fucking good. They were like, "Oh, no free ads." Fuck, I'm too deep. I'm gonna just keep going. Let me just mention the fries. They're like home fries. I don't know if anybody else does this. Like any other, it's like a super Mexican thing. Like you want fries, and then you just basically slice up some potatoes and then fry those like home fries. Because there's like in Ordonez.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
But
If
they're
you order
round,
the-
right? Oh shit.
Yeah, because it's just literally a potato, and you just fucking do the slices like you would slice a loaf of bread or something. But this one, they were thinly sliced. They were like steak fries, but thin.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they were like half chips, half fries.
Can we move on? It's late. I'm getting hungry.
Oh,
again.
my bad. I think I am too. That's why I'm fucking talking about the sandwich I ate earlier. Is
You know what I miss?
it food related?
Yeah. My-
This is creepy. I hate looking. You're looking right into my soul right now. I'm looking at you in the monitor.
I miss my bread plug.
You had a bread plug?
I had a bread plug. Make me sourdough bread all the time.
Oh yeah,
What does that mean?
I had somebody that said he would make me bread, and
That's when I lived in a 2-income household. I gotta work until I'm basically dead. Now I'll start making bread.
Yes.
I got a new starter because mine died. My parents brought me another one. So
Give me part of your starter because I want to start it without doing the starter.
yeah, starting a starter. Wait, how many times do I say start? Let's start this episode. No, but I will. I'm gonna start. God damn it! I will begin to.
I really hope that comes through.
Okay, let me get through this sentence because I have to say it again. I'm gonna start my breads on Fridays, so by Sunday I'll have some loaves, and I'm gonna make like big batches, so I can give you guys loaves, and then I'll have loaves for myself too.
And start slanging them at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bread plug, full cookie plug. Dude, we drove by that one in Riverside, the cookie plug, and it looked shady as shit.
Yeah,
it looked like a house, but like the parking lot, there was like grass growing out of it and stuff. It looked like an abandoned house.
It looked like a trap house.
Yeah.
They went super far with the aesthetic on that one.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that cookie plug looks fucking shady. He's like, I think that's the aesthetic. I don't think so. I just bought an abandoned house and then opened it and haven't redone the parking lot yet. So we got a great show for you today. Let's get started. I wanted to kind of jam pack as much content in here to make you guys, excuse me, just to give you guys something to sink your teeth into. You know what I mean? To kind of make up for the time you didn't have with us last week.
Yeah, it's definitely not 11 minutes of Capriotti talk.
It was only like 3 minutes of Capriotti talk. We had soup talk. We had cookie talk. And none of that was. I have like a whole page and a half.
I know
of
you
stuff,
don't. That was not on the list.
and it wasn't even on the list.
But that's what I've noticed. We
Why don't I
have
make
a
a
list and then we don't finish the list.
Yeah, so this is going to be another one where I just keep crossing out the number of the episode on the top of the page, cross out the things we talked about, and then just use it for. It's going to say 65 at the top of this list.
Speaking of what's not on the
Couple
list,
weeks.
let's talk about P. Diddy. No, I'm just kidding.
That is on the list.
Oh shit, it is.
All right, let's
Yeah.
start. Let's start there. Good segue, buddy. Yeah. So if you guys haven't heard, P. Diddy, his 2 homes were raided. One in Miami, one in Los Angeles. One of which was 11,000 square feet.
Oh my god, who cares? He has money. We get it.
I don't know how big that is, though. I'm just saying. It sounded big. If you guys think that's big, there's that news for you. But they did. They brought out. This is what I always found. What I've noticed in movies and in the news, whenever they bust somebody for what's the accurate CP,
Yeah.
it always comes out in a cardboard box. Like they got hard drives and stuff and like things like that. So they brought out cardboard box and a plastic bag.
Aren't they like hey, you got fired today? Here's your box.
Yeah, they put them in those
file
like,
boxes.
Those file boxes. Yeah. So they brought out of one of the homes a box and a bag, and it was the agency that served those search warrants was HMI. So they're saying, oh, we don't know if it's
It was Homeland Security, wasn't
it's yeah, and I think HMI is a division of it, and they're focused on human trafficking. And he had some allegations of like I think it was a 13-year-old girl
it? Oh my god.
that she was like partying with them when she was 13, and then some guy came out and said that he was hired to procure these sex workers, females, and some underage for parties and stuff.
Dude, this sounds like a topic for Death Clause. Like maybe like Death Clause on the Patreon so we don't get flagged for anything.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
it's just it's incredible. And then he did an O.J. Simpson. He went on the run.
Yeah, you told me that this morning, right? Like they tracked his private jet, his PJ, and it
Yeah.
went from was it from Los Angeles?
Yeah, from L.A. to the Caribbeans. I was trying to think. I know how to say
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I said I told this guy earlier, and he corrected me like immediately, or started making fun of me. So I was trying to think what I said.
No, because I always do whatever somebody says, I say the opposite. So if they say Caribbean, I say Caribbean. If they say Caribbean, I say Caribbean.
Oh,
So Pirates of the Caribbean sounds funny.
I say Pirates of Caribbean, but then I say like the Caribbean islands.
Yeah, see, that's why it's funny to say Pirates of the Caribbean. It doesn't sound so dangerous. It sounds like, oh, they're just on vacation. What the fuck? They're just at the buffet chilling.
so yeah, he
Chicken
literally
Mai Tais.
jetted out of L.A. And I don't know if they went after him or not. I don't know if like there's no extradition. I didn't look that much into it because I'm not super interested in it. Like I am for the sake of death clause and stuff, and to find out like what was actually going down. Like some of those rappers,
There's been a lot of rumors and stuff.
allegations.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So that's something we can get into on a death clause, and unfortunately, it might have to be on the Patreon because,
this is the sensitive material.
yeah,
See.
I think he did it. He's guilty. I'm gonna editorialize right here. People with a lot of money for a long, long time, like P. Diddy, get fucking weird and into some weird shit, into some dark shit, and it's yeah.
exactly.
So we'll death closet for you guys, probably on the Patreon. It'll be our first Patreon episode. We've been talking about it.
Yeah.
I made it up like a year ago, and we might actually put something on there.
And then we can talk about Ryan Garcia on there as well, because that's all like
Oh yeah.
tied in together.
Mm-hmm.
Tied in.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Ryan Garcia, Ford brought it up. The we saw a thing. He said that The Simpsons and I don't. This is so random. This said The Simpsons predicted the Baltimore bridge collapse, but it they're saying Ryan Garcia and The Simpsons predicted the Baltimore bridge collapse. And well, I looked it up. Said there was no proof of it, but there is an episode of The Simpsons where there's a boat. Just what do you say? Sailing, driving towards a
Cargoing.
bridge. You are going water. Fuck, what do you say? Sailing?
Yeah. Sailing away.
It's moving towards the bridge.
Now, on a serious note, like that's kind of messed. I haven't read too much into it, but I heard that a lot of people passed away, and shout out to no.
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say shout out to all their families, but no, that's not what I meant.
All right, well, shout out to all the first responders
Yeah,
on site.
yeah,
Yeah, because that's
good
brutal.
save.
That was
man.
a close one. Yeah, the videos are fucking nuts. And luckily, I heard that they were able to stop, like as soon as it happened, they were able to stop the traffic. So there was a minimum amount of cars on there. So it could have been a lot worse. If you guys have seen the Mothman prophecy, and that was from an actual event.
Oh, really?
And it was just like bumper to bumper traffic on the bridge, and then it collapsed with all the people on. I think it was like on Christmas or something. Oh, shit. So really bad scene, and hopefully they find everybody that's still missing. And yeah, just good thing it wasn't. It could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
But it's still fucked up that it happened. And then did you see that thing I posted? It's like Fox News still trying to talk about the border.
No.
They try to blame the open border on the Baltimore bridge collapse. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Dude,
Not to get political, right?
I haven't. I don't know. I haven't been on Instagram at all. Like today, just at the very end, like a couple minutes before we actually started. That's like really the first time I checked Instagram, and then I saw that. What's his name? DeSantis, right? Florida man.
Yeah.
Florida man senior. He signed like this bill to ban social media for anybody under the age of 13, and he something you have to provide a driver's license. No, he said you can get your driver's license, but you have to be 18 to get a Facebook. So you could get your driver's license before you can get a Facebook. It's stupid, and Fucking Florida, dude. What is it? They play to the beat of their own drum.
Yeah,
Everything.
be their own drummer.
Beat of their own bass player.
I thought this was America, man. Seems people that want more freedom, less regulation.
Yeah, parents,
Want
watch
more
your
regulation.
fucking kids.
That's the thing, though. It is Florida, so somebody's got to step in. Like,
True.
we gotta wrangle this up. We gotta wrangle
but-
in these parents and these kids.
Like
Fucking
as
crazy.
as the parent in this room
Mm-hmm.
to not a four-legged friend, but
Oh,
actual,
good save. Good save. Good save. I was gonna recommend you right now.
actual children. Like,
Dare you, sir?
I'm not gonna let them get on Instagram or freaking Facebook or whatever's new in like 10 years when they're
No.
fresh teenagers. I remember how dumb I was when I was that young.
Especially because we were at the age where there was no control over the internet. That you could just do whatever you
That was
wanted.
a wild,
Like,
wild west.
yeah.
The first days of the interwebs.
Yep.
Yeah. Social media in general, dude. I remember MySpace. Like I was becoming a hacker at school to get around proxy or to get proxies to go on MySpace, and then everybody would come to me. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? Could you get me in? Like, it was
We
like,
didn't even have firewalls or anything at my school until people started searching like bad stuff.
oh, I searched all the bad stuff at school. Like that's how I saw a majority of my questionable, gory videos.
Dude, I could never watch those. Like, dude, that's all Twitter is. Every once in a while, I'll open Twitter. Like, if I see a link for something, like an article or something, I'll open Twitter and it goes to the homepage for a second. And the first thing I see is like some beheading video. Or something. I'm like, damn it, dude.
Well, people are saying Instagram's getting like that now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Where can you go for good old wholesome content? Right here. YouTube.com/@sharethebackline.
Or on Instagram @ShareTheBackline.
We're giving cookie tips. We're giving soup recipes. We're handing out bread. We got you guys covered for all your wholesome content. And speaking of wholesome content, dude, my mom found our Instagram page. She found the podcast and she followed it.
Shout out to Obi's mom.
Hi, mom. So, I mean, I don't cuss in front of them. That's the thing. So if she ever finds this and listens to it, I'm gonna pretend they're in the room and I'm gonna stop dropping so many F-bombs. Because I think that's the only thing she hasn't heard me say.
Hey, that might work better for like monetization. and
I know
stuff.
you've been trying to get me to stop dropping F-bombs since episode 1. So thank my mom for if we get monetized because I stop swearing so much, it'll be because of my mom.
Dude,
Thanks, mom.
I woke up and I saw I had a notification from Instagram, and it was like, what? I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm like, this name sounds super familiar. And then I looked at it. I'm like, oh no! Like I didn't look at the profile. I just looked at the name and I screenshot it and sent it to you. I'm like, is this your mom?
I was like, damn. Whatever. Hi, mom. No, I'm nervous. What do I say?
Dude, I'll
Talk about P. That sound with my face.
Yeah. That's your sound.
What were we gonna say?
I forget. Oh, now your mom and your sister follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, my sister's fine.
Wait, don't we have a clip of you saying you're gonna get a tattoo on Instagram?
Yep.
I was gonna jump in that box. Gee golly. Crap. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I did.
What was that? Oh, number 4, dropping the mic. I shouldn't have gave her all the sound. I just said it. I came up here Saturday and redid a bunch of stuff and tried to fix everything that was not working so we can have a good episode. And I left the presets there, and now Haitlin's
They're
running wild.
so fun.
Yeah, do it again. Do my son.
Ready?
Go.
Pod Princess sound.
All right, what were we talking about? Did we bring up Charlotte the Stingray?
Last episode, but there's still no update.
All right, so no update on the Shark Stingray hybrid.
They're still waiting. It's been 3 days since our last update. She's still eating. She's still swimming around, being normal, but they're waiting.
No update on the Stark.
On the start, no.
Sting shark. Could you imagine that though? A shark with a long ass tail with a stinger on it.
That'd be sick. That'd be really sick.
Well, I mean, what would the evolutionary advantage be?
I don't know.
It can already bite your ass. You bite your leg off. What is the stinger gonna do? Could you imagine it grabs your leg and then starts stinging you at the top?
Like a scorpion?
Yeah, it's like fucking you up from all angles.
Yeah, it's big. There's a crab in there too. It's a 3-way. It's a stingray, shark, and a crab. And it has pincers. It grabs you, bites your legs, and then stings your face. Like, ah.
It's literally a swimming scorpion.
If you see the cray run, I did it. That was a crab, shark, stingray. Oh my god, that hurt.
Cab.
Hurt my throat saying that. The throat might hurt. God damn it. All right, so no update. I'll cross that off the list. No update on Charlotte the Stingray. Sorry, everybody. I think I cracked the case. Have you guys seen? I saw an article. It's new rules on tipping, and I had said all those memes they say about do the cashier's face after they just ring me up and they turn around and I don't do it. All they did was turn the iPad around and I don't tip. Because as somebody who's worked in retail a lot, I've worked with a lot of point of POS systems. I was almost certain that it was just something that was built in across the board for every company. It's like they don't know if you're just selling fucking sodas or candies or goddamn, I dropped an F-bomb. Sorry, Mom. Or you're a restaurant and you have a server who works on tips. Everybody just gets that little tipping option just in case, just to cover their bases. So I looked into because they surveyed 12,000 people. 72% of them said that they are getting asked to tip a lot more. And turns out it is. So the companies that make the POS systems, they get a cut of every sale. And that includes tips. Oh. So they make it. And one of the ones that they shouted out specifically was Square. So they want to encourage tipping. So if somebody just rings you up and turns the iPad around, it'll give you the option for tip. And that's just so some people will just habitually do it and Square gets a cut of it. So even if only 1% of every transaction actually tips, that can equal millions of dollars annually.
That's why I tip in cash, so it doesn't go through like an electronic system.
Yeah, I'll
so
only
they can
tip
just take it.
Yeah, because that's the same thing with credit cards. That's why everyone prefers, if you work for tips, everyone prefers that you just tip it, because when you tip with a credit card, then you get at the end of the week, and then it's not the full amount because they have to pay credit card fees and all that stuff. You get a percentage out. But I mean, I never carry cash.
You can go to the description of this video or this podcast, wherever you listen, and find our new tip link down below.
We do work on tips. All right, so let me elaborate a little more. There is
and our buy me a coffee link too.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
tip us.
We need to fucking start doing something. Sorry for cussing.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. Adobe. I got an email from Adobe today. Can I park you for a second?
We don't have we do.
Nice. I got an email.
Sorry. It keeps going through it.
On Halen.
No, it'll. She's being a real Jessie right now.
There it goes. It's timing through.
Yeah, it's because it's a long clip. I didn't edit it, whatever. So, I got an email from Adobe. I pay $19.99 a month. They're raising the price to $34. God damn it! It's the second time. $34.99 a month.
What? Dude, what you told me kind of bummed me out for the future because you said, I was like, well, can't, because I've had files. I've had friends, I won't name names, but I have friends that have sent me like the program, like on a hard drive.
I think we have the same friend that sent us a. I'll write it down.
So I was like, well, can't you do that? Can't you just get the? Yeah. How random. I didn't know you knew him. Yeah, same person. Shout out to you, buddy.
You know
I don't want Adobe coming after me. But it's
I traded a skateboard for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. So and you told me that nothing is like that anymore. You can't just like buy the program, install it, and then you have the program like a video game or something. Or that's why I'm investing in VHS.
Except for DaVinci Resolve, we love you.
Shout out to DaVinci Resolve.
And Blackmagic Design.
I'm more of a Blackmagic design guy myself.
It's the same. That's the parent company.
Oh,
but we love you.
yeah, I'm not gay. Parent company.
But yeah, nothing is like that anymore. Everything is subscription based.
Even Photoshop, it's $100 a year.
Yeah,
not just-
it's in that suite. That's part of it.
Yeah,
So it
that's
was
what-
$20 a month. So we started making jokes. It's like, what the hell did a hurricane hit the island of Adobe? Like, and then they ran out of.
I don't think we can say most of the jokes we said.
Oh, that's
We
true.
better not.
Yeah.
It got a little dark.
Yeah, it got a little dark. There were some. I was gonna say time sensitive jokes. It was too soon for a lot of the jokes. But yeah, there's a shortage of Adobe, so they had to raise the prices.
Yeah.
What caused the shortage? No, I got a little dark.
Yeah. I kind of want to say, but no, we're not going to say it. No.
No, dude. Restrain yourself.
Just
You must refrain.
think like the darkest, like historical events you can, and substitute that with Adobe.
I can't even go back into my tipping segment over here after that.
Oh, I thought you were done. I'm sorry. But yeah, tip.
Yeah, so tip us, please, because I guess I can. That is a segue. Because there's the federal minimum wage is $7.25, so there are people who depend on $7.25 for federal. So
That's wild.
That
the
is
only reason
wild.
your minimum wage is higher is because of state legislation. So we are working for less than federal minimum wage over here. So we do work solely on tips. So tip us. Just kidding. I'm not gonna
You got to start your Obi fans.
give me a cha-ching.
Oh,
No,
that's the only one we don't.
we don't have.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. It might be.
I
on
know
the-
which one you can use.
Which one?
Read my mind. Good work on the mind reading. Yeah. Mind meld. This next segment is called Mind Meld.
Dude, we got to play that game soon.
Oh yeah.
That,
We'll do it for the Patreon.
$799 a month.
Just
Dude,
so we can have Adobe for a year. So we can make stupid shirts.
Yeah, dude. Okay, let me send this to you. We're gonna test this out right now and see if it works.
Do you want us to talk amongst yourselves?
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna send this to Haitlin right now.
All right, so Haitlin had a good idea. We have a bunch of shirt merch designs floating around, and we'll have on Discord, on Patreon. Where were we gonna put it?
Patreon.
On Patreon, we'll have you guys vote for which one you want next.
Or we might just do it on Instagram. I mean, in order for us to like really do that, like people have to subscribe to the Patreon and stuff.
I don't know how any of this works. I'm just repeating Hayden's idea.
I think you could just show like that the back of the shirt.
This one?
Yeah, or that's the front.
This one.
Yeah.
Oops, you weren't supposed to see that.
No, it's not on the screen yet.
Oh, okay.
So this is
That was my penis for everybody listening.
this is going to be probably the next shirt coming out once the website's up.
All right, so everybody can see that right now?
No, not yet.
Oh,
She has to hit number 4.
number 4.
There, everybody can see it now.
Yeah, we're picture in picture. Look at this thing. Ah,
Yeah.
How you like that? He's putting obscure podcast references on T-shirts, so nobody will know. Well, this one kind of works. 'Cause I know that's like a trope, like putting an obscure reference from a podcast on a T-shirt, or whatever. But that one just looks like a funny T-shirt.
Yeah, the front of the logo.
That bear looks relaxed,
It has a. It's
like he's been thoroughly beaten off
it's
of somebody's property.
Backline bear beaters
Oh, on the front.
on the front, and then this is the back. So if you want to wear a shirt that says "We'll beat a bear off," in very small, your property. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
I got an update on the website though. It's coming along. I paid for a new service because that was another thing too. I was paying like $40 for our website a month.
Yeah, I was like, well, why don't we hit up Walking Blind and see what they're paying, and then maybe we can just get like a consolidated and have both of us under like one website, like umbrella or whatever. And they were paying like an eighth of what we you're like, oh, I guess that doesn't work. Even if we split it, they would still end up paying like 10 times more than what they already pay.
But Backline Media's stretching its umbrella, dude.
Oh yeah, what do we got?
We're gonna fucking shoot a music video.
Oh hell yeah! They're gonna get canceled for shooting that music video.
No, we're picking a different song.
Oh okay.
Yeah, we're shooting our coworkers' music video. Ryan's, shout out Ryan. Dude, I gotta say, the other day I called him Ryan Leroy, and Kaylin's like, "Is that his real name?" I'm like, "Yeah, Ryan Lee. Yeah, that's his real name." She's like, "Is his middle name Lee and the last name?" I'm like, "No, I just call him Ryan Leroy." But yeah, we're shooting his music video. He filmed one already and was gonna have me edit it, and I was like, "Oh, there's some shots in here that are usable.
Some are questionable.
Some are questionable. Some are downright."
A lot of nudity. Mostly Ryan's butt.
No, it's a really cool spot though. The song they chose I told them, and I got some guff for it, but I don't think it's finished. I think there's a song there. It's just not 100% done.
Yeah, he cried when you told him that. He told me not to tell you, but he cried.
So we're gonna use a different song and film the music video, and hopefully spread this umbrella as far as it can go.
Noise.
So Backline Media.
That sounds so professional.
Yeah, just like this fucking room is now.
Yeah.
Sorry for cussing.
There is an air. Sorry, Mom. There is an air of professionalism in here now. Feels like we're in a newsroom. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, we got a monitor that we can see.
Yeah.
We don't have to like look at
Halen's been
Halen's.
fucking with me all day. Sorry, Mom. Can't stop. So I got I mean, I wanted this episode to be very thought-provoking. Not thought-provoking, but so I got some gripes, a little gripe segment I want to call the grammar Nazi. So just from reading comments like on Instagram and stuff, it's like it started off the old school ones, the original ones are the use of there, and there, and then your and your. Those are played out. I mean, nobody knows how to use them. Who cares? Let's move on. So the new ones are our and are. Have you guys noticed this? So OUR and ARE.
Yeah.
So people, instead of saying our, like these
R?
are ours, they say R. So if you write something and you're like, these are our these are our people's.
They just flip their brain into pirate speech.
Arr. And then the other one I've been noticing a lot with this is the newest grammar error that dropped is a part of. So when people want to say, oh, like I am a part of this podcast, they say a part. Like that I can do this. That Clark Ray tore that person apart. APART is one word. So say I'm a part of.
I'm a part of.
And then
wait, did you just reference the crab stingray shark? I was like, wait, what?
You're welcome. What a delicious callback.
What did you just say?
Oh yeah, I want to apologize. I didn't get that when you said the remix to Ignition reference, because my mind was somewhere else. And somebody commented, "I'm disappointed that nobody got that remix to Ignition." I didn't know that wasn't just the song; it's actually a remix.
Yeah.
But that should have just been the song. So you explained it to me in the car, and then I laughed my ass off. And I just want to apologize that I didn't get the reference at the time.
Yeah, shout out to Olivia for catching that.
Yeah, you have me and Jesse stumped. But another one is, what do you say? Do you say should of OF or should have?
I say should have.
OF?
I said
No.
both.
Apostrophe VE.
Yeah, see?
Should
It's
have.
should have. Because if you abbreviate it, it's should apostrophe VE. This is your English lesson.
Dude, you know what? Speaking of like grammar and stuff, what's always blown my mind, I could never figure out what they're doing with all the extra time they have, is those people that text just the letter U, or it's like, or Y. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Just the letter Y. Would you do something like that? Or what are the letter U doing? What do you do with all that extra time not typing those 2 letters?
I do it.
I was like, you do it.
I don't do it.
No. Brian does it.
I do it when it's funny. When it's funny to do it, like when I'll do it together. I'll say, "Why you do this?"
Yeah.
But it's not. It's weird when people will type "you" or
You and then R.
yeah. They spell out
The
"you"
letter
and then
R.
just put the letter R, or they put "OUR." You are stupid.
You are.
But the okay, so this one's weird because I think it's a what am I trying to say? Like a dialect, like a regional thing. So do you say all of a sudden?
No.
What do you say?
All of a sudden.
Olive. God damn it. That's gonna be the newest grammar mistake to drop. Is just
All
saying
of a
olive.
sudden. All of a sudden. No, I say all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden. That's how that used to be on the back of like a lot of my softball jerseys and stuff.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, because that was like somebody getting a hit that went 0 for 3 and like their last at bat. It's all of a sudden you get a hit.
All of a sudden. How about you 4?
She's not painted.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
So I see all of the sudden
What?
and all the sudden. All the sudden.
No.
I think
All the
that
sudden.
all the sudden. I think that's
Wrong.
I think
wrong.
that's an East Coast thing. I've seen people from Pittsburgh say all of a sudden, and then people from Pittsburgh also say
Ben
if
Roth
you're-
is the burglar.
okay, like if you're wondering about something, or if you're just walking around, they pronounce it the same way. I was wandering around the store. That's weird. Instead of saying wandering around,
I was wandering around the store.
I was wandering around the store.
No. That's wrong. It's like
Like
people who say worshing.
Warsh.
Warsh.
Oh, that's
Washington.
Or
That's
Welsh.
from the Appalachia,
Appalachian.
Dude,
Virginia. Warsh.
the
All of my
Appalachian.
sins have been washed away.
I freaked myself out the other day because I was watching, like, I don't go on TikTok as much as I used to, and I don't even have notifications on. So if you guys send me stuff on TikTok, I'm sorry, I don't watch it. Like maybe once in a while. But I was on there and I saw a video of the Appalachian Mountains.
That shit's scary.
I went into a fucking
The hills have eyes.
deep dive on it, dude. Like,
All the inbreeding and stuff.
no,
Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys.
no, like
You can cut that out.
what is it called? What was it called when all the like continents were together?
Pangea.
Yeah.
Pangea, right? The Appalachian Mountains are old. If Well, that old at least that they know of. They're haunted. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They probably have like bones of giants.
There's things that have been there
Anunnaki.
millions of years. They're saying.
We should do a death clause on the Appalachia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have so many TikToks saved of people who live out there.
Oh, the Appalachia?
Dude,
Yeah.
I was like seriously freaking myself out like watching those videos. I was like, and lately, I think I mentioned it on here, like I don't get scared that
We're watching them. Go on.
No, never mind, dude. I don't even, I don't even like
tuned
talking
in,
about
I'm tuned in.
Appalachian Mountains anymore. Appalachian Valley.
Appalachian Valley. I like Apple Valley. Just combine it. Appalachia Valley.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Appalachians. Hey, whatever. I was just kidding about the inbreeding thing, just because I've seen some documentaries. Like, what was it? Have you guys seen that? What was it? White Lightning. And then there's some other documentary about some family over there that's just. I can't remember what it's called. If you guys know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. But
Speaking of documentaries,
yeah, speaking of
Wait.
watching documentaries.
I think Forrest pulling it up.
Yeah, let me send it to Caitlin. This
Oh, you found
is the most inbred family in
Oh
America.
yeah, the Whitakers.
Yes,
The
the
Whitakers?
Whitaker.
That's where they're from, no? The Appalachians? Or West Virginia or something?
Dude, the Whitakers.
Or-
West Virginia.
Yeah, see?
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, the
But
Whitakers
I'm also a hillbilly. I moved up to the mountains, so I'm technically a hillbilly. I've been a hillbilly for 4 years.
Heck.
I like bluegrass.
Oh, yeah. Look.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, hit
there-
4.
there's a crazy video. Like the guy did a whole document. Hey, no free ads. What the hell?
I was like, this is nuts. No thanks.
All these news articles are hella ads.
Yeah.
We get the best ads.
All right, we could take that off now. We don't need to see anymore. But no, dude, there's a video. Like, look up the video on YouTube. The Whitakers. It's nuts. This guy went and like documented them and stuff.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Speaking of documentaries, we'll go back into that segue. Let's do this segment. I'm calling it staff picks now. So we're just gonna let
Staph
you guys
infection.
know. We're gonna let you, comedy. We're just gonna let you guys know what we've been watching and give you guys like recommendations because there's so much shit. There are so many streaming services. So if you guys are struggling to find something to watch, we will help you out with that. But starting off with, I think we've all of us watched Quiet on the Set. We mentioned on the last episode that documentary about all of the weird shit that was going on, weird, dark, gross things that were going on at Nickelodeon. Not even that long ago.
Yeah, it was. I mean, within the last 15 years, 10, 15 years.
Like I could see that happening in the 80s, but god damn it, this was
Yeah.
in the 2000s.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, I think it's on Max, right?
Yeah.
On Max.
Go check it out. It's really well done. I mean, it does get a little like talky, like when the reporters are because if you watch that, you want to hear from people that were on the set. But like all these reporters did their due diligence and stuff, and
Yeah, the people that were trying to break the story.
yeah, and like there was a lot of stuff we had to look up. Like, is Dan Schroeder actually in prison or not? And he's not.
Nope.
And
He had a response video too
oh really?
with the guy from iCarly who always carries the bagels around. So everyone's saying that's not an official apology.
Bagel Boy?
No, not Bagel Boy.
Oh, that was Pickle Boy.
That's Pickle Boy.
Pickle
No.
Boy was a pickle pedo.
Yeah.
Wait, was no spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
Was yeah, we're gonna try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, but it was a really good documentary. So, did he actually carry around bagels on set to give people bagels? Or
No, that was
it
his
on
character.
Oh, that was
on
his
the-
character.
Yeah.
Okay.
He worked at
'Cause
like
there
a
are people
bagel
that,
shop.
like, deliver bagels.
Yeah, no. He worked at a bagel shop. And he'd walk around with bagels on a stick.
Like a stick and bindle, like a hobo.
Yeah, basically, and just walk around like this.
Dude, it was really good, but I wish like they had like a whole episode on Amanda Bynes, and I really wish they would have got her on there. But she was too busy doing her podcast and then putting her podcast on hiatus. You guys see that video?
Yeah.
I was gonna have O'Brien shoot a video just like that because we didn't have an episode last week. And say like we're canceling the podcast till further notice until we can, because we're not getting the guests we want unless we can get like Drake or Post Malone and all this stuff.
But the thing that's crazy at the Amanda Bynes is a lot of people were wanting her to go on, and even her mom. Her mom didn't even go on either, but they started talking about her Twitter, her secret Twitter that she had for a long time before her parents got like conservatorship over her.
Yeah.
And
that shit was wild.
Was she posting beheading videos and stuff?
No.
No.
She was posting like as her sister or something.
yeah.
For a while, like one of her Twitters is posting as her sister, and people would like communicate like they're talking to her sister and be like, "How was Amanda like during this?" And
And she was like exposing everybody, and that's what a lot of people were like apologizing for, was she was exposing things that were happening to her while she was under this conservatorship and things that happened to her. And people were like, "You're crazy, you're this, you're that." And it was like before she got readmitted into like psych wards and stuff. It was so sad.
yeah,
It is sad. Yeah, I watched that video and I didn't know what Amanda Bynes looked like today. Like, but when everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, she looks terrible." If you don't know that's Amanda Bynes, I mean, like, separate that. Like, you don't know that's Amanda Bynes. She just looks like an alt girly. Like, okay, cool. Like, she looks interesting.
So
But then when you think, "Oh, that's Amanda Bynes,"
yeah, so this
you're
is
like, "Oh, she looks horrible."
this is a response that she supposedly had, but this is like public information besides what is it called? Besides Quiet on Set, the documentary. They this is something Jeanette McCurdy talked about, and I feel like this is what she kind of had to say about it, because a lot of people did take the money that Dan Schneider gave them, like as hush money.
So for those that
Oh.
are those that are just listening, this post says, however, the 37-year-old allegedly declined to participate because she simply did not have a bad experience. Oh wait, she simply didn't have a bad experience. Sorry, in quotes. While working at Nickelodeon. Additionally, the sources revealed that Bynes didn't go through what Quiet on the Set subjects did.
So yeah, it sounds definitely like she accepted it, so her lawyer like wrote up what she should respond
Something.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Especially with what her Twitter said, like under the A-list is Ashley Bynes. That's a lot of it is not, especially how she is now.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. There's no way.
I had a huge crush on Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, everybody did.
And she's
Everybody
the
of a certain
man.
age did.
Yeah, I was like, she's the man.
Hell yeah.
Channing Tatum was in that movie, right?
Yes, I loved him since day one.
But the biggest story on Quiet on the Set was like the whole Drake Bell thing. Wait, what's his name? Drake
Drake
Campagna.
Campagna.
Campagna. He didn't even mention that, dude.
I know, what the hell?
He mentioned he went on tour and all this stuff, but never.
So he has come out and
No, he
said
did.
that some
Sorry, he did say that he had a record that was doing really well in Mexico, like at the time.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. There's another episode coming out, right?
Yeah, it drops April 7th. Everyone thought it was over. There's still a new one coming out.
Yeah, because if you watch it, it seems very final at the end. You can even kind of feel it, like, oh, this is the last episode. It was only like 4 or something, right?
Yeah, 4 episodes.
But there's gonna be another one. So
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear that until Haitlin brought it up today.
yeah,
So we're trying to speculate on what it's going to be about. And Haitlin has a good theory that she read online. I think it might be Josh Peck.
Josh Peck, possibly, or a lot of people want, what's his name? The guy who played, his name's Spencer in the show on iCarly.
The older brother character, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Jerry Trainer.
Yeah, there you go. That's his name. I could not remember his name.
a lot of stuff has come out about him saying like he was the protector on the set. Getting in between Miranda Cosgrove and Dan Schneider, whatever his name is.
Oh, really?
Like, there's a clip where you could see like
He was like standing up for him.
Yeah.
like Dan has like his arms around her, and then he kind of like butts in between them and stuff. It's pretty cool. Like, he was the protector, and just like, can we go? There's a viral clip. Can we go home now, Dan? Like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they mentioned a lot about breaking like California labor laws and stuff.
Yeah,
like working too late and set, especially for our kids.
Dude, without spoiling too much, like this part blew my mind. I think I kind of had to spoil it. They had 2 women.
Wait, do a countdown. If you guys don't want to spoil it, he's gonna spoil something in 5, 4, 3.
If you weren't listening, he said 2, 1. No, the 2 female editors that they got hired for, what show was it? The Amanda Bynes show, the first season. They got hired, 2 female, but they were told they had to split a salary, which is totally illegal.
Yeah,
but they still did it. And then after the second season, one of them got fired, and the other one got a phone call like, "Hey, you can come back to work. We're only going to pay you for 11 weeks, but you need to work the whole 27 weeks."
Yeah.
That was fucking brutal.
That sucks. Just people taking advantage of, they're in a creative field and they want to get paid for doing what they love to do. And sure, it seems like you're getting paid to make art or whatever. And it's like, you should be grateful for it and stuff. And then they just completely take advantage of you.
Yeah.
Like a lot of interns fucking go through that too. They're not getting paid anything, but you're in the industry. Like you get to bring coffee to P. Diddy at the studio.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of podcasters too.
We're in the industry. Here's a Diet Dr. Pepper. Thanks.
That I had to get on sale.
We're basically interns. We're interns at Backline Media. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
it's time consuming. Sorry, what I was doing was writing a timestamp down.
Yeah, we haven't figured out how to put markers in on the videos or stuff. I know we could do it, but I'm not going to figure it out today or probably anytime soon because I'm busy doing other shit, like installing an AI on my computer so we can have better clips. But what O'Brien was doing right now, we have like this. I tried to show it earlier, but the cable wasn't long enough. We have a little timer going, so we don't have to ask Caitlin how much we got, and I tasked them all with writing down timestamps so I can go and edit a clip. Because I don't know, I think it might be funny now, but like I watched the pod like 4 times before it's actually out. So like the same jokes.
You're like, I'm laughing right now. Tonight I'm laughing.
Yeah.
In a couple days, I'm not gonna laugh.
Yeah. After the second, third watch, I'm not gonna be laughing.
You're like, God, O'Brien is fucking stupid. Why didn't I hang out with this guy? He's an idiot.
I should have fucking said those jokes about the Adobe stuff.
If you're just tuning in, it's a radio show. That was a good one. See, I got a couple. I'm doing good. I'm doing my homework. I'm taking my notes. All right, so we got quiet on the set, and then you guys mentioned he dropped a video about a couple of his songs, right? And the lyrics were apparently about what he was going through.
Yeah.
And these songs dropped in like 2004 or something.
Yeah, I was. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see them now along with us. These are the lyrics to
In
the End by Drake Bell, pre-Campania days. I was trying to read through it because I've seen Quiet on the Set. We all have, and I don't see any like correlation between it. Maybe if you hear the song, which we can't play.
I think
Another Day Gone Without a Say.
Oh,
but it's okay if you turn around and feel the memories bringing you down.
And in the end, are you stronger? You no longer need to recover. Yeah, if you guys want to look up the lyrics to
Yeah. I would check out the song. And then
To
there's
In the
another one,
End.
right?
And then this
What's
one.
wrong? What is
after you watch.
Yeah, watch first, Kaylin or Haitlin. Can I get a there you go. Watch this podcast all the way through youtube.com/@sharethebackline. Then go to HBO Max and watch Quiet on the Set, and then go listen to these Drake Bell songs in that order.
Before you go watch anything else, watch this episode. Finish this episode, please.
You're a couple. We're almost done here, so
Finish this episode. Tip us. Buy us a coffee. Then go to HBO Max. No free ads, but
go buy a shirt once they're available. Like beat a bear off, and
we just planned your weekend, everybody.
yeah, happy Easter.
We just planned your Easter weekend.
It's tax season. You can afford a shirt.
Yeah.
Please. Please.
Dude, speaking of affording stuff, I don't think a lot of people can afford stuff right now. Number 4 brought up a good question. This because we were talking about OfferUp. Have you ever been scammed? Like selling stuff on OfferUp or anything?
I've been attempted scammed. Attempted. Yeah.
Like, for the litter robot, right?
Yeah. I was like, it seems shady. I'm like, oh, it's not working. Can you send me cash? Or like pay through a different. And then I was like, this is shady. And then OfferUp, I guess the AI is like checking messages. So it sent me a thing right away.
Like,
I was
don't
like,
send money out.
This is a common scam.
Yeah, number 4 was telling me, oh, you can tell your story, number 4.
So I've sold stuff on OfferUp before, and I get like the beforehand, like people trying to bullshit you. This time I put something up for $80. The girl had talked me down to 70, which I was fine with. Then the husband shows up and he's like, 60, right? And I was like, wrong, 70.
Right?
Hands me 60 and was like, has a 20 in his hand and goes, do you have change? I said, yeah. So I hand him a 10. And he's like, we're good, right? And I was like, no, I gave you change. Now I only have 50. You still have the 20 in your hand. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, fucking positive. And he's like, oh, my bad. I'm like, fuck you, get out of here.
What the hell?
I was telling number 4, that happened to me once, like selling tools. Like I had a bunch of Snap-on tools that I was getting rid of. And the guy showed up. It was like $100 and he showed up with like 60. I'm like, nah, dude, I can't let it go for that cheap. Like, and we discuss, like, we have a thread of me already coming down to your lowballed offer.
God, that's so shady. Because they're just hoping that you're like, well, I made the trip. I took the time to come out here. I guess I'll just take the 60 or whatever.
And it all came up because I was trying to buy a desk and then all this bullshit.
What was that recently?
Yeah, like last week. Actually, this past weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys have any good like OfferUp stories, let us know.
Yeah, we'll bring them up on the pod.
Yeah, but
Getting scammed stories.
But we posted on Instagram today, so it was a questionnaire thing. Like, we're letting people know. We got a couple responses. This first one from Cheyenne. Shout out Cheyenne. I hate it. Sorry, I hate this question. But she asked, what's the update on the VHS wall?
There is no more VHS wall.
No. You're going to have to go to our Discord to see what we're going to do with the VHS stuff. And
Yeah. It's gonna turn into its own thing.
Yeah. So there's your answer, Cheyenne. I hate you.
Dude, that's gonna be my OnlyFans is just gonna be me watching VHS eating cereal. Just like a live stream of it.
This one is from Chinatown Cat. What do you think about the divorced dad rock Spotify station?
There's a divorced dad rock Spotify station?
This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
Oh my god.
And I am fucking playing it on my way home. I hope it's a bunch of like Creed and
Hell
like
yeah.
Bon Jovi, like
Nickelback,
yeah, dude.
Queensryche.
White Snake.
I got one. Quiet Riot.
Oh. Death Leopard.
Death Leopard?
Def Leppard.
Megadeth wouldn't be one.
No, you lose.
Damn it. Wasp.
Rat.
Oh, that's a good one. Twisted Sister.
Sisted Twister.
Oh, that's like a divorced grandpa playlist at this point. That would have been a divorced dad playlist when we were kids.
I'm definitely going to check it out. Yeah, I think.
Now it's got to be like POD, Stained, Disturbed,
Alien Ant Farm.
Alien Ant Farm, Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
I don't
Kid
want
Rock.
to talk to no scientist. Kid Rock. Bring bang, bring bang. Oh, I hate that song.
And then the last one. So yeah, we only had 3. So whenever we post this, feel free to just send us questions or comments, whatever. You can also post comments on our YouTube video. We'd appreciate it. It'll help the algo.
Yeah. Help the algo.
Last one comes from friend of the pod, Melody. My Melody Blue. Where are we at with the Pen Pal podcast?
So you found out that there's an actual Pen Pal podcast, and it's a pretty well
Yeah,
podcast.
they're like famous.
Way to do your research before you came up with a name, buddy.
I did it when I went home.
I got a perfect band name. Metallica.
Metallic.
So I'm still hashing things. I'm still ironing things out. But
Iron out these curtains, buddy.
yeah, somebody was supposed to bring a steamer.
Yeah.
Cleveland steamer.
Yeah.
We're sold out at Target.
It's gonna happen. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback already about it, so it's gonna happen. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics because all my recording stuff's up here,
Yeah.
so I don't want to have to like take stuff home and
Yeah. All of our side pods for the Patreon, there's just gonna be a line of people outside the door when we're done here. Like, all right, come on in.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pen Pals.
yeah, exactly.
I'm on one of them. I just like put on glasses and a fake nose.
Or the glasses with the fake nose.
Yeah, the glasses, the fake nose, and the mustache.
So yes, Pen Pals is still gonna happen. It's just gonna be under a different name.
Put a wig on like Maynard, doing perfect circle.
Perfect circle. Tool.
Yeah.
No.
See? Oh, that's another dad. That's a good one.
But yeah, if you have any clever names, I could do like Getting Stationary with Beardley.
Let's just come up with names right now.
No, how about we do this? How about you guys whenever you're listening, have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Yeah, one of those. God damn it.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
O'Brien.
Oh.
All right, bye guys.